have I created. Quick, this is how you get big fried fruits in Grow a Garden. And I'm talking about the bone blossom. So, this is how you get big bone blossoms in Grow a Garden. Now, starters, the sprinkler method does not work. Do not try it because it will not work. If anything, it's the worst thing, and the only thing it'll really do is give it mutations, so I don't recommend that. So, look, this is also only has 6 mutations. This was not caused by that. This was actually caused by events and stuff and not admin abuse. But that's how you... I'll explain how you get mutations quick in the next video. But this bone blossom was very easy. Well, I'm talking about how to bigify your plants and Grow a Garden. Specifically in today's video, the bone blossom, because this is so if you look at any other prismatics, they on the Grow a Garden wiki, they have a 0 point something % chance. Beanstalks, same thing. Coconuts, 1%. But the most expensive fruit, bone blossom, has like 2.5. That is a lot, and I'm going to show you how can you bigify it. How do you bigify it? The sprinkler method doesn't work. No, that'll only give you bigify the fruit. We're not talking about that. In general, that doesn't work, but we're on about how to bigify fruits, because this is the easiest method, and I'm using bone blossom because it's a 2.5. Firstly, you're going to need Pachysauruses. These have a 6 so I'm going to show you. These have a 6, so my one's 18, and it grants me a 7% chance to duplicate a crafted item. And if it's a baby one, it's a 6.75 to duplicate an item. The older they are, the higher it gets. So I have 13% chance to get something. 13% chance to get 6 instead of the average 3. Now, can you still get Pachysauruses? No, you can't. But I suggest you try trade a close friend that has a lot of these. I don't have a lot of these. I only got 2 in the event. But if you don't have any, try trade with a trusted friend, or try get into a giveaway with these, because this event no longer exists. So, how do you make a reclaimer? Firstly, you're going to have to go to the gear shop. So, show me the gear shop. You need a harvest tool, only buy 1, or if you want to get like more, like, because from this alone you're going to get 5 uses, and it only takes up 1 use. And then you also need a common egg. You have to get quite a lot of shekels for this, and you need a common egg. And common egg is only 50k, which is not bad. So altogether, and then you also have to put in 500,000 shekels. So that means you have to pay a total of 30 million and 550 shekels. Which, if you're a millionaire, or just a trillionaire like me, look, I have 1 trillion shekels because I'm a billionaire. Or if you're in the millions, like 600 million, you can still do this. But as long as you have the funding and rent the right amount, and if you have crap loads of Pachysauruses, you can get a bigger fight through. And you're probably wondering, Aaron, what if I don't have enough money for reclaimers? I don't know you can take your chances. But if it's one-time use, if you only have one of that thing, no. But if you do, if you have these, which they're extremely easy to get in the Forever Pack, you can use the little thing. What are they called again? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check. I think they're called like water, but I forgot. But if you use them, they're mainly in the Forever Pack, or if they're not in the Forever Pack, they're in the If they're not in the Forever Pack, they're usually in the gear shop. They're always in the gear shop, but if they're somehow is very rare, like 0.1% chance. If they're not in the gear shop, you have to look at the Forever Pack. So we're gonna look at the Forever Pack and see. Watering can. You get a free watering can every time, maybe. So my Forever Pack thing was that. But here's the thing. Once you pay 37 Robux for the Forever Pack, you don't actually get for free. You still have to pay 37 Robux every few tries. So the Forever Pack isn't even a 100% guaranteed to get it. Every few days, maybe one day it's 100 coins. Maybe another day it's a watering can. But a watering can for one is 50,000 shekels. How do you get that? Well, firstly, you're gonna need a lot of shekels, or you're gonna have to sell some stuff. And guess what? No more cosmetics if you're doing this. You cannot buy any cosmetics if you want to buy a watering can, because that helps speed up its growth. But why are we talking about this? Well, Aaron, why are we talking about this? I have no clue. I don't know, but it just speeds up growth, and you can tell if it has that, if it's big fight or not. So it's not bad, but now we're going to check if we have the reclaimers, because that's what we need. Now, you are going to need a lot of shekels to do this, and I know all players aren't going to be able to do this, like noobs aren't going to be able to do this. No, this is mainly for rich people. And I mean, it's very easy to get on strawberries and blueberries. You just place down a couple of watering cans and you're pretty good. But here's another problem. If you don't know types of stuff you need. Look, here's some seeds. I don't have any of these. Some of these seeds are either no longer available, or they're just extremely hard to get. See, this is easy to get. I can get 3 blueberry seeds in the shop right now, and I have enough shekels. But here's another problem. Horsetail. Here's the thing. I can get corn and bamboo, and I have 15k shekels. But what I don't have anymore is a stone bite seed. I placed them all down. I have no more. And pretty much everything in this is not attainable to me anymore unless I pay Robux. I'm not paying 200 Robux for Horsetail, and I'm definitely not paying 200, and then the best one is 819. And you're not even guaranteed, and it takes a little bit to get them. But they're not good. But if they were exclusive seeds, you're not getting anymore. Also, not to mention, it's very hard to get them type of seeds because seeds are you cannot trade seeds. That's not possible. It's just simply not possible unless you want to trade for horsetail, which I guarantee you nobody has because I'm pretty sure it's uncommon. I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of impossible to get these if you don't have the right seed or if it's an exclusive. Stonebite's no longer available, and if you still have a Stonebite seed, lucky you. I just placed all mine down. But now, time to see, will I get 6 of these? Let's find out. Also, here's another thing. There's a bonus. Zen things. Please, can I get... Man, no, please, I want maple apple. Alright, this is probably the last ever Zen seed pack I opened because they're just so hard to get. And it costs like 12, and you're not guaranteed to get anything good. See, I got 2 mono bloomers. That's not worth anything. I have like 24 of them. That's your question. But a few more minutes until this thing. Okay, so the reclaimers are ready and the Pachysauruses are in the garden. Will I get? No, we only got 3 reclaimers. So now we are going to not pick it up. I'll have to pick up the very good things first. Then we'll sell it. So now we are going to reclaim, film, and now we're gonna just wait for a while. We're gonna see how much these bone blossoms are worth. I'm gonna, because I have a feeling I'm gonna accidentally sell it. So it's worth around, damn, that's almost worth 1 billion. If I'd have kept it longer, I would have gotten more. How much is it worth? 31 million. Not as bad, but it's not as good. This is worth 58 million, and then the Celestial is 61. So, no, not really good. So, that's all the stuff we got. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Oh, Bone Blossom's already grown. No, we didn't get something big. Now we're going to reclaim it. And pray to God we get something good. Alright, I'm gonna go make some more reclaimers. Because we only have 1 reclaimer left. I'm going to make a reclaimer. Alright, so I'll be back when I make another one. Alright, I'm gonna make some reclaimers now. Wada bim, wada boom, wada bim, wada boom. I'll be back when these are ready. This is the last time I'm trying because I've been waiting like an hour for this. So this is the last time I do it. And if I don't get 6, I'm probably just gonna stop and then I'll end the video. But or maybe I'll edit a picture on how much you get. And boom. And I got nothing. Alright, we're gonna go to the garden. I did get some good stuff, so I'm gonna pick up these. Wow, I'm gonna lose these. Okay, I don't have the bone blossom equipped, but alright. Now, bone blossom. Boom. Now, now I'm gonna see when do the dinosaurs activate. In a minute, but yeah. So it's very hard to bigify these bone blossoms because there's a 98% chance it won't happen. And bone blossom is the best thing in the game. We all know that. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh my God! The figure just fell apart. Oh, oh my God! I got the peg back. Doesn't matter. But anyways, but like I was saying, you do need a crap ton of reclaimers for this, and you're not 100% guaranteed to get it. Oh! Oh! I got it! I got it! Let's see, see, you get it with hard luck. I got a giant ball blossom. I'm gonna pick up these fruit balls because I'm gonna do the same thing. I got a giant bomb blossom. Reminder, that's 2% chance. Right, now I'm gonna use the reclaimer on it. And replace. And we got it again. A giant bone blossom, which I can't even climb. Reminder, oh, there's a sky merchant. I'm gonna see what he has. I'm gonna see what they have. They have nothing. Oh yeah, I bought everything. That's crazy though. Third try today. We got a giant bone blossom. 2% chance. Oh my God. Once they enable seed trading. Oh my God. That would be so good, man. Like, that would be actually so good when if they had seed trading. So like you could trade a candy blossom for like but then there'd just be a lot of scammers. I don't know. But second try, I'm gonna zoom in. That is second try with the reclaimers. Mainly do it on Bone Blossom, but you have to be extremely lucky to even get it. That was pure luck there. 2% chance. I said there's a 98% chance, and I'm probably not gonna get percent chance not to get it. And there's also some bamboo in stock. I'm gonna get it. I do not use bamboo, but I'm gonna use it for tranquil and stuff. But that was first try. Now, let's see what our look on bamboo. I know you don't have great luck. on bamboo. It's not very good to bigify. But that is crazy. Second try, and we're going to return tomorrow to see how big it got, because this is only 63% grown. So it's big. Actually, do I have water cans? Shovel, magnifying glass, cleaning spray, harvest tool, tranquil night, watering can. No. It is massive, bro. Holy crap, look at the size of that. I have probably the world's giant bone blossom. Damn, bro. Hold on. Let's get a look. That is a giant bone blossom. Oh my god. Only 2 attempts in this video. And we're also gonna do it for extra. That is the world's biggest bone blossom. I don't know if it's the world's biggest, but we're gonna retry. $19. This is not a big one, but I just want these gone. It didn't grow. This is not going to be a big one, but we got a giant, very big bone blossom. I don't know, it just didn't go through for some reason. Now we're going to try climb the bone blossom, which I don't think is possible. I think I might have to build like a little obstacle course. Actually, come to think of it, that's not a bad idea. I can't get up. I think I almost got up earlier. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know how to climb this. Oh my god. Oh my god.